The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to take this nut off of this starter cup on the top of the flywheel, because underneath there is actually a very important component called a flywheel key. And if you're ever trying to start your lawnmower and the pull cord rips out of your hand, it's probably because you either hit something with the blade and it will shear this key in here, and that's actually a good thing. It actually protects the motor from sudden stoppage and breaking internal components. So I'm going to just check that just out of curiosity because I'm already in here anyways. So I think this is a 15/16 nut, so I'm just going to grab an impact and a 15/16 nut and get this guy off here, and we'll see what's underneath. Alright, so here's the setup here. I just got a, actually I got a corded 1/2-inch impact with a 15/16 socket on there. And I'm just going to spin this guy off. And that's it. Okay. And this starter cup will come off, and then we'll be able to see the flywheel key. Alright, so I didn't suspect there was anything wrong with the flywheel key, but right there you can see there's a bit of a slot in the top of the, that's actually the top of the crankshaft, and there's a slot there, and then in the flywheel there's also another slot, and that makes basically a big square. Some of them are not square, the Compsies are a slightly different shape, but you get the same idea. And you get a small little piece of aluminum that fits in that little square that it makes, and it lines the crankshaft up with the flywheel. And that's important to get the proper timing from the ignition system on your lawnmower. The timing is off when you go to pull that pull cord. A lot of times that's going to create issues for you, and it's going to snap back and it hurts really bad. That's probably a sheared flywheel key.